Slow-mo highlights here of. We see the bouncing ball being picked up there by Jeff Hall. Here's Mike Azzaro coming through, trying to push hard on John Paul Clarke, and only leaps in the air, but then comes down again. And still a bit of discussion going on between Chris Campson and Peter Wright. That's Mike Azzaro, former 10-goaler. He was on 10 goals from the age of 25 to 38. Still on 7 now. A wonderful experienced player, great horseman. From Texas, started playing polo at a very young age and was a full-time professional by the time he was about 16. Jose Donoso there, from a great polo playing family in Chile. As I said, we haven't seen much of him in the first chukker, so just he's an electrifying player when he gets going on the ball. So in the ball goes, in play now, and it's a bit of a mess there. Lots of people waving their sticks, but that doesn't help. It's finally Jeff Hall gets a stick to the ball, but John Fisher takes it out towards the sideline, and he'll get the next shot at the ball as it just comes off the boards. Has to jump out, jump in. Backhand. Now, just Zara takes it forward now, drives it down towards the goal, but it's a backhand by John Paul Clarke and takes it right out towards the back line. John Fisher following through now. No, he can't get it. So Jeff Hall is the man who gets possession of the ball for USA. He hits it out towards the back line, out towards the balls. And Mike Azzaro picks the ball up. Now, oh, lovely play there from John Paul Clarke. Here's John Fisher out in front now for Hong Kong. He'll just tuck the ball down on the pony's feet. He's put it out to right approach. He's got a massive angle from here. Can he play the backhand? He puts too much on it. It goes right to the post. Difficult shot there. So, United States will hit in from the back line. Mike Azzaro taking the hits. And he puts it to the left, looking to try and draw Jose Donoso, but he's there to wait until he hits the ball up. Jeff Hall's there. He's marked by John Fisher. And, well, umpires weren't too happy with the angle he came in to take that right off. See, coming across, it's quite legal to ride parallel to another player, but you can't come along at an angle and stick the horse's head in front of them. And, so the ball is taken right down to the 60-yard line. Now, the umpire's saying there that in that case, the ball would have been hit over the halfway line and the next hit would have been down in the 60, so they'll award a free hit at the 60-yard mark.
Jeff Hall will take the shot for the USA. Jeff Hall in the Pacific Coast Open made quite a few penalty shots, so let's see what he can do here today. Jeff Hall, little grounder, heading towards goal. Donoso gets
okay, the shot by Jeff Hall takes it out towards the goal, but Donoso gets to stick the ball, and now John Fisher drives it away from the back, almost up to the halfway line. Picked up by Jeff Hall again. Not a very strong shot, so it's going to be John Paul Clarke coming through. He just gets to stick the ball, bounces off Jeff Fisher's pony. Donoso's seen that happening, and he'll come around the corner with it now. Now, he'll just wait and see if Campson comes to him. Campson decides he's not going to go there, and it's hit forward now by Donoso. Donoso's shot, covered by Jeff Hall. Jeff Hall hits the backhand into centre field, and it's covered, though, by John Fisher. Fisher, they're playing tennis with it at the moment, but on the near side, it's Mike Azzaro. It's left now for Chris McKenzie. And he goes around the corner with it now. Young man on 5 goals. Takes it up to the 60-yard line. He'll try and straighten it up. He's way out to the left of centre. And his shot hits a pony's feet. And it goes over the back line. So without going through the goal. So a hit in by USA. You'll see all these ponies have numbers on them so that they can identify, well, some of them do, just so they can identify which is which coming onto the field. Nothing other than that. Now, Mike Azzaro hits in from the back line for the USA. Brings it up to the 30-yard line, looking for a lead up the front. Nobody there, so he'll take it himself. Now, John Paul Clark has been covered by Chris Campson, so Mike Azzaro gets time on his own there, puts a big lofted shot. It drops down about the 40-yard line. Now coming through is Campson. Campson goes under the neck from there, tries to straighten it up, but it goes just wide. So nice attack by the USA, but Chris Campson not able to just quite get the angle in front of goal. So Hong Kong will hit in. You see shot there, difficult angled shot. He just pulled it a little bit short. So John Fisher hits in from the back line, runs it out towards the sideline now, and it's John Paul Clark and has got it covered for Hong Kong. He'll run it up along the side, try to get it up to Chris McKenzie. Doesn't come that far, but Donoso comes out of the 2 position, brings it up into centre field. Mason Rowe for the United States on the near side. Doesn't get a lot of distance, but it's good enough because Jeff Hall's going to come around the corner and take this one forward now. Now he goes under the neck from there. He's straightened it up, and look at Mason Rowe out there in front. He's read that beautifully. He's up in front. He'll just push the ball up and on the near side now, not trying to hit it too hard. Trying to keep control, but it bounces awkwardly for him. Goes out to the left, but he cuts it back, and that is a fantastic goal.
Mason Rowe.
He must have eyes in the back of his head because the ball bounced awkwardly for him. It's been all over the place. Went out to the left of the post, and then this near side shot from here. Those posts would only looked about 3 or 4 centimetres wide from there, and you look at this. This is the most difficult shot in polo anyway, playing it on the near side, and he just lines it up and puts it through. So that's a lovely goal from the USA number 1, young man who was in the USA team that played in the World Cup in Argentina in San Luis last year, and from the line out, it's picked up by John Fisher. And he'll hit it hard now. Donoso going hard for the ball. He's covered by Jeff Hall, but no, it's going to be, he's hooked out of the play. Mike Azzaro takes the ball out towards the sideline. He'll pop it out over, but that's a bit of a saving. With nobody up in front if he turned the ball to hit to, so he's put it out over the line, and we'll just wait and see the 2 teams consolidate there down on the sideline. Out of the ruck, it's John Fisher. Just dribbling the ball around. Turns it now for Hong Kong. But Jeff Hall's there to cover for the USA. He takes it across the field. Mike Azzaro takes it on the near side. Backhand there by Clark and puts it down in front of goal. Donoso takes it towards the goal, but it's not going to be straight enough, and it goes to the left. So it remains 2-2 in the second chukker. Not long left. About 40 seconds left in this chukker, so this is a very, very tight semi-final. Most people were predicting that this strong Hong Kong team on the back of their win in the Snow Cup Cola would be hard to beat. Well, they're certainly hard to beat, but they're not. The USA is really making a game of it here now. So from the back line, Mike Azzaro takes the ball in, and he'll just wait and see who's coming to him, and it was Donoso who got his pony in the way, got the near side backhand in. That's running towards goal, but Azzaro got a great turn out of that pony, and he'll just turn the ball around now. Taps it across the... Oh, there goes the first bell, so it's 30 seconds, so he'll unload here. He'll take it down, put it on the halfway, see if they can at least get into the attacking half. Backhand by Clark, and takes it forward. Jeff Hall will try and hit it back now with a bit of interest. You like to start the chukker in your own half, but no, it's going to be, oh yes, Azzaro comes through, and he'll take it up to the 60-yard line. Well, there's still time to score in this chukker. Not a lot, but he just pushes it down towards goal, and heck, he just tries to straighten it up, and he's gone to the right of the pole. And so, at the end of the second chukker, the scores remain 2 goals each. Hong Kong, China versus USA in the semi-final of the Super Nations Cup 2012. That was that last shot there from Mike Azaro, which just pushed it to the right of the post, and he's not happy. Look at that, he says. Damn stick, what'd you do? So, well, it's hard to predict a winner out of this. It's very, very tight. And we'll just wait and see if Hong Kong might try and change their tactics. A little early in the game, they were able to get the ball up front and then allow their backs to come through, but they haven't had a lot of possession and didn't score in that second chukker. So the USA pulling one back on them and really probably dominate a little more. They hit more behinds, I think. Hong Kong not having nearly as many attacking runs as they did in that first chukker. So maybe the USA have found a bit of an answer to this strong Hong Kong attack. So here on the replay, you'll just see that little play there from John Fisher in the ruck. Quite clever because he just took the ball around, but when he brought it out, it was turning up quick. It was Jeff Hall who got possession of it. And here's this lovely goal from Mason Rowe, where he took it right down in front of the goal himself. Bouncing ball, he took it across the goal and then turned the near side shot in. Those sort of goals can be match winners. Anyway, it certainly got them back to an even score of 2-all.
其实，在马球比赛当中有一个传统，就是进来看球的所有的观众朋友，在半场，也就是中场，还有一节结束之后呢。
Weather's been very kind here in Tianjin for this tournament. There was a little bit of rain, or quite a bit of rain, about a week before the tournament started, but since then there's been a nice breeze and good drying weather, and the field is playing extremely well. But of course, the speed of the polo in this 24 goal does dig it up a little. In the replay there, that's John Fisher. And that was a backhand that brought it back into play. You can see there, they're just the ponies digging in the ground a little bit on those hard turns, and that's what causes those little divots in the grass, but they can be pushed back.